Yo, what is up, boys? Welcome back to another free pick video where I'm going to be giving you guys my best college football locks for today's slate. Guys, we have a ton in this video. I'm going to be hooking you guys up with free cash. I guarantee you will leave this video, especially if you are newer to the channel, with money in your account before the games even start. I have two plays for you guys. One of them you can lock in for completely free without risking any of your own money. And also one of you guys will be getting a free week of VIP picks. So let's hook that up first. So starting off, guys, simply if you want a free week of VIP picks, all you guys have to do is drop a like on the video. Once we get to 50 likes, I will be picking a random comment down below to get a free week of VIP picks. Now, if we double that, I will be picking two winners. So if we get to 100 likes on this video, drop a comment down below so you're automatically entered and I can pick one of you guys. And make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. One, so you can win that free week of VIP picks. Two, also so you never miss the videos. Also, don't forget to turn on your post notifications. My post schedule is a little iffy right now, but just make sure that's on so you get notified as soon as I post. So the winner for last video looks like it is going to be Dabble ENT. If you're watching this video right now, drop a comment down below so I can get in contact with you, hook you up with your free week of VIP picks. Guys, as simple as that. Drop a like on the video, put a comment down below, could be of anything, especially if you guys were with us Thursday. Let us know how much you made. And then just make sure you guys are subscribed. You guys support the channel for completely free, so I'm going to hook you guys up for completely free. Now, before we hop into the video, I'm doing a slight recap over that Thursday slate. We had a massive day with one game, guys. We went up over $5,000 in that day. I did announce the season pass the day before, so if you guys have not already hopped on the season pass, I think we're already down to 17 slots, guys, and the NBA season hasn't even started yet. So if you guys want access to that season pass, all you guys have to do is click that link down below in the comment section. Everything is down there pinned for you guys. Right now it is 65% off. So if you click on this right here, it's going to take you to a link where it's automatically going to enter that promo code for you guys at 65% off. Literally $32 a month, guys. There's nowhere else where you're going to be able to make over $5,000 in a day, only paying $32 a month. I went over the recaps for you guys. You guys can pause and read over this if you want to. NBA season obviously is pretty nice for you guys. I'll scroll down to the other recap really quick. And you can see this is why I first announced the season pass. If you guys want to pause and read over this, you can. But basically, I'm saying the NBA season, NBA and NFL season pass is going to include every single VIP play that I drop for the entire season. Also, you're going to be getting the rest of the MLB postseason. We do have MLB plays today and college football up until NBA starts. Then there will be no more college football in it, just because I did drop the pass early. So until we get to NBA, I want to hook you guys up with some plays. But like I said, NBA, guys, it's what blew our channel. If you guys want proof, go check the comments. All you guys have to do is click on the channel right now, hit popular, and check every single video. Look at those comments, guys. We were killing it in those videos. Like I said, 32 a month. You guys are going to be cashing out on plays like these that we were dropping. You guys are going to see some of these over here, putting 600 on each play. That's how confident I was. We cashed out a ton during that season. So if you guys want access to that, link is down below. And let's get ready to hop into the plays, boys. So starting off, I want to remind you guys, if you're not on that free plan as well, while you're down there in the comment section joining everything, join the free plan, guys. Literally sending my favorite plays there every single day and constant updates like we just saw. So now that all that's out of the way, let's hop into the plays. And the first one that I'm going to be loving for today is going to be Cade. Now I'm going to be taking Cade to go over his 1.5 touchdowns for today. Now we do kind of have a rivalry matchup. I'm from North Carolina. Of course, our teams are Duke and UNC. Clemson and South Carolina, I'm right on the border, so I'm kind of in between both teams. They're going to be Clemson versus UNC today. I think Cade kind of tries to show out game. I really think this should be a nice one for him. His pass yards look decent as well. It's at 261, but pass TDs should be a guaranteed lock, boys. In the last 10 games, we're going to look over the last 5 as well, but last 10, he's 7 out of 10. His last 5, he's 3 out of 5. His last game versus Syracuse, he had 3 touchdowns alone in this game for his passing touchdowns. You can look at his red zone attempts. You can see we have 5 here, 2, 3, and 2. So he is passing a lot in those red zones and not just constantly running the ball. And another thing I'm loving is the projections for today as well. Before we get into it, I want to check the weather because one thing I always kind of forget to do. So let's go just Control F and find Clemson. We have them right down here. So looking at the weather for today, we don't have to worry about any rainy conditions, so we should be good on passing. For questionable players, look, we do have 2 or 1 questionable player over for North Carolina. Starting QB is questionable, and then what is this? I'm not sure what this P means, but it looks like we may have something right here with this wide receiver. I'm going to check that out as well. Probable as well. So we have 2 questionable players so far. But honestly, we're taking props from Clemson game, so that shouldn't affect us too much. We're taking K to go over his passing touchdown. Weather looks nice so far. I always forget to turn that speaker off. Let's look into the projections for today. So I'm just going to Control F, find this Clemson game because I hate scrolling. So going to this Clemson game, let's look at some of the projections. So the score for today is going to be projected to be around 32-22. Of course, Clemson is winning. We can look at the spread today at plus 14 for UNC, minus 14 for Clemson. So they do have the Clemson Tigers winning this one, even though they're 1-3. Should be a kind of easy matchup for them. Tar Heels shouldn't really be too much of a problem from my understanding. Looking at Clemson, going to scroll down here and look at the matchup and see that shows as well. We can see his pass yards projected to be around 268 passing yards in this game. So if you kind of wanted to play the yards, you probably could do it. I'm going to stick to touchdowns because it's a little bit safer. His yards right now is at 261. It's been moving from around 258 up so far. So it is moving up. That's kind of a good sign. But going back to that projection game, you can see his touchdowns was projected to be around 2.13 touchdowns in this game. So even the projections kind of have him going over this, which is not too much to explain. I'm kind of taking an easy one on this one. We're going to be pairing it with 2 more props. You guys can look over some of the receivers as well. Now, once again, every time I show these projections, I just want to put this out in the air, guys. These projections, take them with a grain of salt. I would not say they're accurate. However, it does give you a little bit of insight to the matchup that they have, and then I take that insight and go over to Outlier and do really deep research and see which props I love. But with that being said, guys, if you want the Outlier research tool, I do have a link down below in the comment section. You get a 7-day free trial on there so you can test it out if you want to look over some of these projections, do some research, and then lock in your own props. But Cade over 1.5 touchdowns should be the first one. Now, going to my second lock that I love so far, going to be taking Malik Murphy. Going to be taking him over 228.5 passing yards. Kind of taking him in a bounce back game here now. The matchup is absolutely immaculate for him. See, last 2 games he did miss, but these were his 2 toughest matchups, guys. Look, right here, Oregon was ranked 5th when it comes to passing yards allowed, and it showed in this game he only had 68. We can look at his passing completions and pass attempts. And so he had 18 pass attempts in this game with only 5 completions at a 28% rate. And then right here, his second hardest matchup, we see they were ranked 11. So his 2 hardest matchups, of course, he went under. Was in a great spot for a bounce back game. If you look at what he's been doing, he's been constantly going over this line for like the last 8 out of 10 games. Of course, the last 3 this season, he's been doing good to start off. And then he had those 2 matchups. If you look at the passing yards allowed, they're ranked 95th when it comes to passing yards allowed. They're allowing around 239.8 per game. We're taking his line over 228.5. So they're allowing more yards per game than his line is set at. That's pretty good for us as well. He's been decent throughout the whole season. We can look at his last 10 and see his pass completions. I see he's at around 60% rate. Probably because these 2 games dropped it down a little bit, but it's probably more around that 65% rate when it comes to his passing completions. So we shouldn't have a problem there. Scrolling down, we can look at offense versus defense. Of course, passing yards allowed. We do have his team ranked for 62nd in passing yards in general, so around 239.6, ranked 62nd. And then of course we just went over the defense. They're ranked 95th with allowing 239.8 per game. So 239 on both sides of the ball. So we should be able to get to that 230 range with ease in this game. Want to go over kind of the projections as well today. So we're gonna go over, and I'm gonna Control F again because I hate scrolling. Is that the only? Let's go back. Let's try Oregon. Control F. There we go. So now that I have Appalachian State pulled up, I tried to just put APP at first. It didn't pop up. But now that we have it pulled up, go over to the projections for today. Look at Oregon State and scroll down. See, he's projected to be around 263 yards so far for today, around 1.7 touchdowns in this game. So his projections are over this line as well. So once again, take these projections with a grain of salt, guys. I'm only using them kind of just to do a little bit of deeper research and see what the sports books thinks, what other, research tools and what other betting apps think. And so far they're, it's projected to be around 263 in this game. Pretty good for us. Like I said, we have the line over 229 basically. Scroll down, look at some of his receivers. Trent Walker for around 99. Taz, they have for around 56. So if you guys want to do some research on the receivers as well, you can do that over on Outlier. But this line at 228.5 on the over looks extremely solid. Like I said, bounce back game. He's coming off his 2 hardest matchups for today, and now he has a great matchup playing Appalachian State, who was ranked 95th in passing yards allowed. So that's pretty great for us for the first 2 props. So it'll be nice and easy, guys. I'm going for a sweep in this video, so let's try to make it happen. With our last prop, we're going to be taking Stockton over his passing yards. We're going to be taking him over 224.5 passing yards, so 225 is all he has to get tonight. He's in a great spot as well. If we look over here, we can see Kentucky is ranked 106 when it comes to passing yards allowed, allowing around 250 yards a game. So that's extremely solid for us when it comes to matchup wise. Looking at his last 5, you can see he's been 3 out of 5 on the over so far. He didn't have an extremely tough matchup here going against Alabama. You see they're ranked 2nd in passing yards allowed. He still had 130 yards in this game, even though it was an extremely tough matchup. We're taking him over 225 tonight. If we look at his passing completions, passing attempts, you can see he had 20 attempts in this game and 24 here. All these games where he's went over, he's gotten around 30 pass attempts, guys. If you check it out, we can see 31 pass attempts here, 34 pass attempts in this game, and then 32 in this one. Passing completions is around 68% in his last 5 games. Let's kind of go over those projections for today and see what we have there as well. So we're going to go and Control F, and let's just UGA. And let's see what we pull up here. So it's a 12 p.m. game. We're going to look at his projections for this one and see the scores are going to be projected to be around 19-36. So they do have Georgia winning this by pretty much a landslide. If we look at his spread, we can see it's minus 19.5. Scrolling down, we can see Kentucky, kind of those projections there. Looking at Georgia, he's projected to get around almost 300 yards in this game. Look at those pass attempts as well, guys. They're projecting him to be around 33 pass attempts in this game. So if he is passing more, like he was in these 3 games where he's covered, if he gets anywhere near this 30 pass attempts, he can cover this line with ease. As you see, he's done it in these 3 games. Plus, he has a great matchup, so we're double stacking that research there. So honestly, if he gets around that 24-25 range, we should be good tonight as well. So with the projections, of course, they have him higher. I like to play a little bit safer. You know, just play it safer. Let's say he gets around 250 passing yards and gets around 28-27 pass attempts on the projection. I like to take them a little lower, but you can see the projections and everything is pointing to the over. The matchup is pointing to the over. The last couple of games he's been doing solid, guys. These are the first 3 props. I'm going to be locking all 3 of these together on one slip, and like I said, you guys can lock this plan for completely free. So if you are new to the channel and you haven't already joined Sleeper, guys, I highly recommend you guys to do so, especially right now. It is the best time to jump on, guys. So if you use promo code ApexBetz, I have the link down below in the comment section pinned for you guys. Click that link, join using promo code ApexBetz. As soon as you guys make your account, you're going to get $20 instantly loaded into your account. So what you can do with that $20, you can throw it on this play. As you can see, I have the first 3 guys. We have Murphy, Stockton, and Cade all right here on the over. I just went over all the research for you guys, showed you why I'm loving this play. We're going to be getting around 3.73 payout for this play. You can put the whole 20 on it, lock this in, flip that money, and then you can keep flipping it. Or they also going to be giving you guys a free play as well. Now it's not Stafford, but for example, when we did have Stafford on Thursday Night Football, you see you got 0.5 yards. Of course, it's a 100% chance to cash, guys. Whatever play they give you tonight, it will cash no matter what. So you can take that, pair this up as well. It's probably going to be around 4.5x payout once you add this, maybe even a 5x payout. I'm not too sure what the multiplier will go to, but like I said, you're going to get 20 bucks. You're going to get a free play to stack on whatever you lock in. I think right now Sleeper's also doing a boost, so I forgot to lock this in. I probably edit it on the screen for you guys and show it right now, but they're also doing a like 30% boost right now for college football, since we have a large slate of games. If you guys throw that on as well, this play should easily go over a 4x payout. So Sleeper's giving you a ton right now. If you use that promo code ApexBetz, use that link, get that free money, get the boost, the free prop, guys. If it's legal in your state, there's no reason not to take advantage of this. Like I said, free money in your account before the games even start. So that's the first play that I'm loving so far. I have one more play I'm going to give to you guys, and we're going to be jumping over to a different app for this one though. We can't lock this play over on Sleeper, unfortunately, but ParlayPlay has been extremely great for us this is my alternative to PrizePicks because I was limited and banned on PrizePicks sometime around last year in football season. So I've been playing on ParlayPlay. I started playing with them maybe around 2-3 months ago, and they have been amazing, guys. We've been able to run up over 25,000 on this account so far, and I've only been on it for the last like 2 months, and I haven't even been playing on it every single day. So if you guys do join ParlayPlay, I'll show you guys in a second before we go over that. Let's go over the plays first. So first, I'm going to be taking, of course, this boosted play right here. We have Rocco to go over his 199 passing yards. I'm going to start with this one. So they give us a ton of boosts. You can see we just click on promo, actually just scroll down, we have a ton of plays right here where they always give you a little bit of boost on it. So they're lowered lines at a boosted payout. Guys, I love to take advantage and hammer this. We did it with Chalkboard last year in the NBA, and we were dominating. I think we were the reason that Chalkboard actually stopped doing that if you were here during the NBA season. Now we're going to be doing the same thing over on ParlayPlay. So before they take this away, guys, going to be taking Rocco to go over 199 passing yards in this game. I'm going to be taking and pairing him with another player that I'm loving as well, and that is going to be Dylan. So I do have to click on the college football tab. We're going to be going with the Raiola for this one. So scrolling down, let's just find wherever he's at. Scrolling down, we're going to be taking Dylan Raiola to go over his 219 passing yards. So we're going to be pairing that with Rocco to go over 199. And I have one more play that I love for you guys as well. I'm going to show you guys all the research on this in just a second. But it's also going to be FSU's quarterback. Going to be taking Tommy to go over his passing yards as well. We're going to be playing him. I think I'm going to play him around that 159. So should be really nice and easy on this one. We have a 3.17x payout, guys. I'm going to lock this in on the screen for you guys, but before I do, let's go over the research. So let's start off with Dylan Raiola, right? His last 5 games been doing amazing, clearing this line with ease. Of course, we're playing the lines down a little bit. You can't do that on Sleeper right now for college football, but ParlayPlay is allowing us to, so we're going to take advantage. So Dylan Raiola over that 220 passing yards should be ease, guys. You can see the last, 4 games been able to do it. He's also in a great matchup as well, guys. We're attacking these matchups right here. We can see MSU is ranked 118th when it comes to passing yards allowed, allowing around 263.5 passing yards per game. So he probably can clear his normal line with ease just based on the matchup, but we're going to play it down a little bit, play it a little safer over that 220 line. And like I said, they're allowing around almost 270 per game. So he should clear this one. Loving the matchup so far. We look at his longest completions as well. See 52, 40, 39, and 24. So he's airing the ball out. You see he's passing around a 75% rate, and they are a pass-heavy team with 56% of their plays being passing plays. So definitely loving this for the first one. I'm going to try to keep this nice and short. Let's go to Tommy for our second one. Then we'll kind of look over that promo prop. So we're going to be taking Tommy. We're going to be going over his passing yards, and we're playing him around, I think it's over 159, but I can't click on 159 for some reason over here. We're just going to click on 149 and show you guys the research. So ignore this game. Of course, this is the one game we do have to ignore. But other than that, he has 7 out of 10 last games so far. You can look at his last couple so far and look at this season. He's been able to cover this the last 3 in a row and just barely missed it in this one where he had 152. He is passing pretty solidly right now, as we can see 237, 205, and then 254. The matchup, of course, is not the best, but they are ranked 25th, still allowing around 168.2 passing yards per game. We're playing him over 159, so we're still in a great spot, even though he is in a little tougher matchup. We can go over the projections for this as well. So let's kind of go and let's look at MSU. Oh, no, I can't just type in the team. So let's go and pull up. Let's just click on Miami. We'll go and filter by that Miami. That should be an easy one to pull up. MIA should be here. If we can skip to the next one. There we go right here. So we have Miami right here. It is, like I said, a little bit of a tougher matchup. Carson Beck, of course, probably going to pull this one out. You can see the score is projected to be around 33 to 27. Carson Beck can kind of look over those projections. I didn't take anything from this side yet. I may do it for VIP, make a little bit of a long shot play, but you can see Tommy's projected to be around 213 yards in this game. We're playing him to get 160 tonight. So if you're playing from behind, you should have no problem, honestly, hitting this line. Like I said, Miami should be up. They're going to be playing from behind. He's already projected to be around 200 yards. We only have him to go over 160 for this one. So should be with ease. Another one I want to show you guys is what that Nebraska game. So we can pull that up as well. Look at the projections for that one. So they do have Nebraska winning for the projection to be around 27 to 15 minus 11.5 spread in this game. Gonna go to the projections, look at Nebraska. I'm gonna go over here. He's projected to be around 241 in this game. I think we took him to go over 220, so that's solid for us as well. Everything so far with the matchups, the projections, everything so far is looking good for the overs. And then of course we have that very last prop. We took Rocco to go over his passing yards as well. So I'm gonna go over here, pull him up really quick so we can look at his games. If I can just click on the right player. There we go. Gonna go to his passing yards, guys, and gonna look at it for 199. Should be ease, guys. The promo prop, like I said, most of them cash with ease. You can see he's in a great matchup as well. Going against Cincy, who is allowing 105, or the rank 105th when it comes to their passing yards allowed, allowing around 250 yards per game. So we're taking him to get 200 tonight. Should be with ease. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, even head-to-head last year, he was able to do this with 234 yards. So he's in a great spot for the matchup, has nice head-to-head history. Last 2 games, he's been over with 265 and 243. Did have a tougher matchup here, but you can see this season so far, he's been doing pretty good. 278 here as well. So we're in a great spot. Passing completions, you can see, is around 60%. Longest passes, you can see 52, 44, 34, and 35, and then 66. So he's airing the ball out pretty nice as well. Going to be loving all 3 of these props, guys. Like I said, gonna go ahead and pull that up and lock that in for you guys. And I did just close this tab, so I do have to pull ParlayPlay back up. Give me 1 second. I'll go ahead and hit allow. Gonna be going with Rocco bet, like I said. Gonna be taking Tommy to go over 199. No, he's not 199, he's 159. And we also have Dylan to go over his play as well. So scrolling down, let's get him at 220. And we're going to lock in all 3 of those plays on the screen for you guys. Like I said, if you haven't already joined ParlayPlay, the link is down below, pinned in the comment section. They're going to be hooking you guys up as well, as you can see right here. Your first deposit, whatever you guys put in up to 100 bucks, they're going to match it. They're going to double your deposit. So if you put 100 in, you're going to have 200 to play with, guys. The extra $100. If you guys want to, you can throw the whole 100 on here. I recommend maybe split it, maybe do 50 bucks on this one to win 100 and something. You see 3.17x payout. I'm going to be putting 250 to win 9. Oh, not 9. Why do I keep freaking my numbers mixed up? 792.5 and a half on this play. Gonna lock this in on the screen for you guys. There we go, right here. Gonna be going over here, just showing you guys that play as well. So ParlayPlay, promo code ApexBetz, same code. Link is down below in the comment section. Join up, guys. We can play the lines a little bit lower. You know, I think not too many places are letting you play the adjusted lines. I don't even know if Prizepicks has the right lines for this one, but on ParlayPlay we do. Get that $100 bonus, promo code ApexBetz. Lock in this play right here, 250 to win 800. Basically, loving both of these plays. So we have really high odds to sweep. That's the second play. This is the first play that I have for you guys. Both of them really good odds. Just showed all the research in this video. The reasons why I'm loving this. Even the projections lined up with most of these plays. So if you guys are loving this, lock this in as well. Remember, use promo code ApexBetz. Join that sleeper, guys. Free 20 bucks in your account. You can lock in whatever you guys want to. It doesn't have to be this play, but this is one that I'm loving for college football. And of course, this is why you clicked on the video. Remember, guys, season pass, we did announce that. NBA season hasn't even started yet. We have about 17 slots remaining, so jump in before we sell out, guys. It's going to be extremely hot this season, as you saw. We were last year. I'm going to be doing the same research, same method, same strategy to run it back again with a large winning streaks, guys. If you want that free week of VIP picks, make sure you drop a like on this video. Make sure you guys are subscribing. Of course, leave that comment down below while you're joining Sleeper or joining the free plan so you can win that free week of VIP picks. So good luck with all your bets, guys, and I'll catch you guys over in VIP for the rest of the plays.